Alright, looking good, looking good. So, boom, let's start this match off. It's your boy Brocodile showing the Purple Luffy versus Shanks. I am on the Shanks here, and let's get into this shit. This is at the Edgewater Locals, out in the official store in New Jersey. Oh, you know what? Here, hold up one second. Oh, yeah. Boom. Y'all see this shit? Full screen, motherfucker. Here, let me make my face a little smaller. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for the screen shaking, guys. I swear. I think it gets better. I'm gonna make it better. And I am not cheating with my cards being like that. I am just very messy. So that is not exactly. I am not cheating. Some of my cards get flipped up. But yeah. Anyways, I'm trying this new style. You know, maybe people seeing my face might give me a little more engagement or something. I don't know. I get to get all up in the camera on y'all niggas like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all can see, you know what I mean? See, get the eye on y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I see what y'all up to. I see y'all not liking my videos, not commenting. But yeah. Anyways, yep, so I'm just coming over this match with me right here with y'all. Yeah, let's get into this. I think I get first here. I don't know who goes first, actually. We're about to find out. My Don is completely not in the camera here, but I fucked up. It's okay. So let's see. Oh, he got the first turn, so I'm going second. Now, okay. In Purple Luffy, as Shanks, you always want to go first. I don't know if it's because he wants to go first and you want to take it from him, or if Shanks just prefers to go first versus Purple Luffy. I don't know exactly why, but you want to go first versus this boy. I honestly think it's not really because you do better going first. I think it just, you don't want to let him go first. I'll be honest, I'm not sure why Purple Luffy wants to go first. To be honest with you, like, it's not like he still gets to ramp. A lot of his cards work the same. I don't get what the advantage to him going first is. Because even if let's say he goes second, right? He still can drop. You know, his characters still all work on the second way. You know what I mean? Like going second, rather. It's not like he loses any juice going second. At least as far as I can tell. You know what I mean? But he wants to go first for some reason. I will get back to y'all on exactly why. I promise. Let me write that down, actually. My notepad. Find out why Luffy go first. If there's any reason I'm gonna make it to Worlds, it's because of that notepad. But yeah, so anyways, I'll go second. That's what I'm saying. See, it's like I don't mind going second in Purple Luffy. I prefer going first because it makes it easier. I definitely feel it goes easier when I go first, but going second, I get to drop Zoro Juro. I mean, not Zoro Juro, Lucky LaRue. And Lucky LaRue lets me, you know, kill one of his 6Ks when he swings. So that's always fun, you know. I love getting buys off the field, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so anyways, this boy goes ahead, and, he's got a pretty threatening board right here. He just searched out the Usohachi with that Zoro Juro. And now I'm at 6 Don. So for my 5 Don play, I definitely, so in situations like this, I want to drop Yasop, because Yasop into Newgate will give me an ability to basically kill any 6,000 character creature. I can kill using Yasop's, when attacking, giving 6K negative 1,000, and then tap Newgate and hit him with the, and just activate Newgate's effect, which kills a 5,000 or less when tapped. So yeah, I just swung 6K right there. So I don't have Yasop in hand, so I got 6 Don. I got 5 Don left. I don't think I have anything I can do here. So what do I do? Okay, he blocks that. I think, yeah, I just put Quando Rondo down. Looking back at this, right, because I still want to be able to. I put Quando Rondo down there because because I don't have Yasop at this point, I can still use his ability alongside of Newgate to pop a 6K body. So yeah, um, so now he's sitting there. He should be at. He's probably at like a good amount of Don right there. So he plays his 7-cost Rush Sanji. That's Sanji right there. That I guess is a decent play. You know what I mean? I definitely was more scared of the 9,000 cost Luffy. But so usually people drop that Sanji to rest one of your blockers. I don't think you need to get it there, but I guess getting a 7K rush out on field is never really a bad thing technically. So he sings 6,000 at me. I believe I 1K in, throw the Ben Beckman out. Now he's swinging 7K. I believe he's going straight to lead here. I don't think he's even worried about my Lucky Roo right now because I tapped him. You know what I mean? And he knows if he swings into it, it's gonna kill his Zoro Juro, which doesn't want to happen. So boom, he swings 8K. I drop 2Ks, and I believe he passes after that. Oh yeah, no, okay. Sorry, he ramps. Oh, what does he do? Oh, and he jumps to Nico Robin. Damn. So, now looking at the situation, I can't say how much life I have. How much life do I have actually? Hold up. 3 life. Okay. You know, let me go right here. Okay, I'm up here now, guys, so we can see my life count. So I'm at 3 life. He's at 2, but he's got a huge hand. I know that nigga's hand is big as fuck right now. And, it looks like he's got 8 Don. Because he did D-ramp twice. Once with Luffy Taro, once with Sanji. But yeah, let's see what I do here. I believe the play here is almost definitely a Rayleigh. I can't see me doing anything else but Rayleigh right here. But maybe I surprised me. Maybe I surprised myself. Let's see. Yeah, the Rayleigh was the play here for sure. Look at he's got fucking the all-star team on the field right now, so I got to do something about that. So I get rid of the blocker, and that's something I started doing more recently. Was I used to always try to kill a big body on the field, but lately what I've been doing is honestly I've been leaving the stuff crippled and kind of pressuring him down. Like for example, I see he's got 2 life here, right? If I start trying to play the control game here, it could go kind of bad. So like because basically he's what happens is when you start trying to play control game, depending on the situation, and it always depends. Sometimes you do want to play a control game, but depending on the situation, you could just be spending all your turns moving bodies that he just replaces next turn, and while he still whittles you down, gets the counter out of your hand, gets other shit out, just keeps weakening you, while you're still while you're just removing bodies, which if you can't get him to a point, you have to be then that's where like reading board state comes from. Reading board state and reading just game state, not even board state, the entire game state, like that, talking life, hand, amount of cards in deck, cards in trash, all that shit. Reading game state, because sometimes when you start trying to race them, or when you don't try to race them, instead just try to keep controlling the board, sometimes you just put yourself in a losing situation. So sometimes it makes sense not to kill a big body, but instead with Rayleigh leaving it weakened, so you can start going for life. So like this turn right here, I think the better play for him would have been to start, because yeah, he played defensive this turn, right? So he puts up blockers, which makes sense. He's got 2 life left, you know what I mean? And he got some draw out of the Onami or whatever. But because he didn't go very aggressive there, now I've got another chance to weaken his board state again, basically for free, you know. But he couldn't have done, because he could have put Don on those bodies and swang, you know what I mean? Even though they were weakened, they still were like, that's an 8K and 7K right there. So each one with 1 Don could have easily been swinging me for 5K, which, granted, isn't the most threatening shit ever, but it's still better than nothing. You know what I mean? Because at least he would either got counter out of hand or forced me to use my blocker or something, you know. So now, basically, last turn they didn't get those 2 characters didn't do anything, and now I dropped Rayleigh again, leaving him crippled again. So if they, but yeah, so that's kind of why I like to do the crippling move, because it makes them less hesitant to attack with it. But he still can attack with them. So, but this is what I'm talking about. You see, I'm weakening those 2 guys. I'm not even going for 0-0. I'm going for the face. Why? Okay, so I can swing 8K into 6K bodies, still get some counter out of him, sure. But if I can swing 8K into 5K and his life is that low, he's gonna want to counter out of it. So at that situation, it made more sense for me to swing into his life, because just because that 1K difference, I'm gonna get more cards out of him, because he doesn't want to take life in this situation. He's so low that he's gonna want to protect life, so I know he's gonna counter. If he was like at 4 life, then I would have swung into 0-0, because then I would have got counter out of him. But if he had held life pool, I know he would have taken it. So, okay, anyways, here he plays Usohachi, and that rests my Lucky LaRue. So now he's got he can go he can put some crazy pressure on me right here, you know. Even though those 2 guys are weakened, he's got basically he's got 2 6Ks, 2 5Ks right now, which and he's got 7 Don available. So that allows him to do some damage. I doubt he could lethal me right here. I don't see my hand right now. And I'm going to work on that. I don't know why my hand's not in the video that much this game, but I recently got a card stand, so people could see me. But yeah, boom, he swings 7 at me, 8 at me. I take that. That makes me think I don't have a lot of counter in hand. Because so the thing is, I hate countering out of 7s, because 7s are like, I mean, yeah, 8, because, okay, he swing 8K with 0-0 and Luffy Taro. So even if I use my leader effect, that comes down to 7. I still gotta drop 2 cards, so I hate doing that. So boom, he just did those 2 swings, and that was it. He leaves 1 blocker up, and those guys come back to full attack. But I've got 2 8K bodies on the field, and still Lucky Roo, and my leader swing. I've got 4 swings, he's got 1 life, and I've got 10 down. There's almost 100% chance I can finish this right here. I take the damage counters off because those guys are back to full health. So it's like, granted, I could sit here and try to control the board and like stall it out a little bit more, but I got 2 Ks, 1K in hand, so I got a decent amount of counter. But that's a big ass board. You think I can fucking stop all that shit from getting through next turn? Doubtful. Even with 2 blockers on the field, it'd be possible. It would be possible. I definitely could fuck him up. Especially because some of the blockers are Lucky Roo, who destroys a 6K when he's destroyed. But yeah, it's looking like, yeah, I'm definitely sitting here debating whether I can go for lethal, especially with Monkey D. Dragon. Now, he's got 2 Don untapped. I know it's kind of hard to see here, but if you look at the top of the screen there, he's got 2 Don untapped. So that means he can do Gum Gum Giant, which is a 4K counter, plus lets him draw 2 cards. So basically any attack that is 9K he can block any 8K attack, no questions asked. And 9K, so I really want to push a little higher than 9K on him. But I think a 7's still a good testing push, just because it'll show me whether he has Gum Gum Giant or not. Yeah, so he definitely just Gum Gum Giant it there. So that's 7. So when you push 7 against him, right, and he's got that Gum Gum Giant, that showed me that he did not have a 2K and 1K counter in hand. Because if he did, he would have dropped those before the Gum Gum Giant. Now I do a 9K. This is going to tell me whether he's got another Gum Gum Giant or not. What happens? What happens? Let's see. Does he take it? Alright, so he's dropping counter. He's dropping counter. See, boom, he just dropped mad cards. He probably just got those cards off a thing. So doing no. But he got the blocker too, so I can't lead him this turn. So what I do is, I swing into the Zoro, set up 2 6K, 5K blockers. Basically, that is gonna stop 2 of his attacks, and I can kill his Captain Kid with when one of them dies, and I can stop a lot of attacks like this basically, and I still got a good amount of counter in hand. You saw I had the 2-4, yeah, I got 2-2Ks, 2-1Ks, so that's more than enough counter. This situation looks bad because he's got some decent bodies. He's got technically 4 or 5 attackers if you count Usohachi, so it looks like he could press through, but I'm not worried because of how Lucky Roo works. Basically, no matter what, if he swings with any of these characters, another one's going to die. One swings with one of these, one is going to die. So it makes sense in a situation like this for them to swing with like the 6K body first, because it's going to die. So, but if he swings with that 6K, I'm going to kill Usohachi. So that means Usohachi, even though it takes 2 Dawn, it's not going to get to swing. So boom, right there. He swings 9K with the Captain Kid. Now, I blocked that, and I think that was too much of an investment onto the Captain Kid because it got blocked. So, but at least he did get a blocker off the field. That actually does make sense. Now he's sitting here though, but look, he's got 3 attacks. I've got 2 thingies, 2 characters on field. I mean, 1 blocker on field. Sorry, my bad. He's got 3 attackers. I have 1 life, so he needs 2 hits to connect. So he swings the 9 at me. I think I block here and kill Captain Kid. Just because. Wait, why didn't I kill Captain Kid? Okay, I guess I'm special ed and didn't declare Captain Kid to die. I think it's because I know I got the game here. Because I know looking at how much Dawn he just invested, I know I can block these 2 attacks. I know it already. It's like, so I think I just forgot to tell him Captain Kid dies there with that second Lucky Roo kill. I take that, baiting him into just throwing everything on Monkey D. Luffy there. Oh, and he swings 9. That's another mistake he made. He swung 9. I'm like, telling him, you sure you want to do that? You're swinging 9? Because this is my friend, by the way, guys. This is my friend I'm playing. So he just swung 9 into an AK body. I did not counter a single attack he just did. So the chance of me having to counter for that is super high. You know what I mean? That's basically, he switched the last minute to attack my thing. Like I was explaining earlier, guys, the 9K into the 5K will at least get more counter in the hand. If you know this guy's not going to die, then don't even bother. Like, I guess you can do it if you think they don't got the counter, or if you want to just get a small amount of counter in the hand and guarantee. But I had 0 life there. You were better off in every situation just swinging at my face there. Because even if you killed that Rayleigh, I still was going to have lethal next turn no matter what. So, yeah. Comments about that match real quick. Here, I'll blow my face up a little bit for you guys. Comments about that matchup right there. Go first. If you're Shanks, go first. If you're Shanks, go first. If you're Purple Luffy, I'm gonna tell you go first too, obviously, because I think that's just what Purple Luffy always wants to do. But on top of that, try to set up, if you run it, Yasop Newgate, because he runs a lot of 6K bodies that are important. And Building Snake is huge in that matchup too, guys, because Building Snake will basically make the 9-cost Lin, Luffy, Taro, and Big Boy Sanji. All three of them can be killed with ease with one Building Snake. So that's huge, you know what I mean? But regardless of that, basically, if you can set up Yasop and Newgate, you can keep the 6K bodies under control, because Sanguro has to die. That if he starts drawing with Sanguro, you basically have thrown the game away, because he just the amount of card advantage that guy gets after just swinging twice for free is just crazy. So yeah, you want to kill Sanguro ASAP. Zoro, obviously, he's an easy kill, so you want to kill him too. But yeah, basically that matchup, you really want to. I try to control the board to him a little bit, but not too far, because I really don't. I don't want to turn into. It's not like Dofi where he's coming at you every turn with like a full field. He's coming with a couple big bodies every turn, just like a few big bodies. So if you can just lower down, if you can just slim down his board a bit, and then keep him paced, you can usually out lethal him first. So basically, I really stop, like, depending on, and it all depends on the game state, of course, but really what I'll try to do is start, like, I'll try to kill his first wave, the first 6K he summons off of Luvataro. I'll try to kill that. I try to kill the first 6K he summons when he ramps when he goes first, and he ramps in on 4 Don, drops like Zoro. I try to kill that guy, and I try to kill, like, the first character he drops with Luffy Taro. After that, I'm really trying to usually race for lethal, because once I kill those two guys, I then usually I'm ahead on board usually, because if he doesn't drop, especially if he doesn't drop like the big 9-cost Monkey D. Luffy right after that Luffy Taro turn, usually you're ahead on board. Usually he might just have Luffy Taro and like, usually honestly that Monkey D. Luffy. But if he doesn't, like, sometimes he drops like the 5-cost Kid or like Double Blonde Clay or something. I start rushing for lethal. Now, if he drops the big Monkey D. Luffy, I will try to probably kill not that Monkey D. Luffy, but Luffy Taro. Why? Because that Monkey D. Luffy is a 10K body. It's very hard to remove that as Shanks. So I'll usually try to get rid of the Monkey D. Luffy. But if my board state's looking right and I have enough rushes in hand, I'll just start rushing him, forcing him to start swinging to my characters, which are easy to counter and protect. And then I'll go from there and just keep trying to establish another rusher and just keep pressuring him down. Because if he doesn't see like 4 Gum Gum Giants, usually you can just outrace him at that point. Especially if you get stuff like Dragon, 10-cost Shanks, which is really the only rushers you got, but whatever. I definitely try to get some more Purple Luffy matchups for y'all, because my friend plays him a lot, and yeah, he's a pretty popular hero now, so definitely more of that. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Brocodile, and I'll see y'all at One Piece Day, hopefully. Peace.